Okay, I'm gonna give the phone to Gary so he can. Oh, there's Candace, so he can talk to you guys. So,
I'm honestly not going to say too much.
do you want to be on the camera or do you just want to talk?
No, I'm fine.
You, okay.
Yep.
Okay, one sec.
Hey, everybody. I'm here with my baby cousin, and there's been a lot of talk on social media about my son. And his name is Xavier Alexander DeVoe, and we lost him just recently. He was 10 years old, and he was the most beautiful little boy you would ever see. The happiest kid with the biggest quality of life, always smiled. Nobody could ever take that from him. I'm not going to say too much due to the fact of legal reasons, but I am going to say this. I didn't lose my son to COVID-19, and I think everybody needs to know that. They're using him as a statistic right now and saying he's the first child in Nova Scotia to pass away due to COVID. My son, at 10 years old, climbed mountains every single day. And every fight that he's ever had, he's won. And there's nobody going to take that away from him. As long as there's a breath left in my body, I will defend my son's memory and his honor. So, I don't know who I need to speak to about removing it from his death certificate, but I promise you this much, it needs to go. There is one person I want to address, and I don't want to attack anybody, but our Premier, Tim Houston, you put a post about my son. It is about my son, and I took it extremely disrespectfully, and it needs to come down. And it's not a threat, but I promise you the truth will come out. And the truth is that my son beat COVID-19. I lost him due to heart failure. He was a heart warrior, and he's been through a lot, and I just want him to be able to rest in peace. Now, I'm sorry to anybody that's going to lose their child in the future to COVID-19, but my son will not take the place of your beautiful child that you will lose to this terrible, terrible pandemic. But I tell you this much, my 10-year-old son did not pass away due to COVID-19, and this will be corrected. That I promise you. I love you all, and thank you so much for your support. Xavier's memory will live on and stay strong as the fighter that he is and the fighter that he will always be. Every fight my son fought, he won. His body let go. It shut down. We lost him due to heart failure. His kidneys failed. His lungs let go. And his liver. But I promise you this much, it wasn't COVID. COVID was one battle he had, but it was his last fight, and he won it. And it's disrespectful to his memory to say that it took his life where it didn't. He will not become a Nova Scotia statistic. I don't need my son to be put like that. So whoever needs to hear this and whoever needs to erase that, they need to do that to honor my son's memory, or I promise you, I don't know how you are a human being and how you sleep at night. I love you all. Here's my baby cousin.
Hold on, guys. I just want to go through the comments.
Thank you, Mel.
You're welcome. Candace said she loves you.
I love you too. And just tell them that I promise I will come on and tell his whole story. I'm just not ready to do so yet.
Yeah, he's going to tell his whole story. He needs time to do that.
And due to legal reasons, I can't say a whole bunch.
And it needs to wait until it's the proper time to do so.
But
Linda said, I saw the post. I chewed him out. Fight for your boy.
They will not take the last fight he won from him. They won't do it.
They won't. It's not happening. Over my dead body.
Not as long as I got a breath left in mine either, baby cousin.
Thanks, Naomi. Okay, I just wanted to catch up on the question or the comments and make sure that we didn't miss anything. But he wanted to speak out and say that, and I think you guys needed to hear it. Hearing it from me is one thing. Hearing it from his other Aunt Jill is another thing. And our other cousins that have spoken out. But now you've heard it directly from his dad, and his mom is sitting right here. She just doesn't want to be on camera. So you've heard it directly from the most reliable source you possibly could hear it from. Like I said, my nephew did not die from COVID-19.
And it needs to be removed from his death certificate.
Yes, and that will happen.
100% it will.
We won't stop until it does. But I love you guys. Anything else you want to add?
I don't. Thank
No?
you so much for the support. and please just keep on going until they honor my son's memory the way it should be honored. Please keep fighting for me. I appreciate it.
They will. They're all sending hearts.
Love you all.
Bye, guys.